Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 4. And in this episode of our season with Stewart Friesen's number 52 Hallmark Chevrolet, we're going to be completing race 10, which is the M&M's 200 at Iowa Speedway. I love this track. It was a freaking nightmare in NASCAR Heat 3. In NASCAR Heat 2, the AI, they weren't very sensible. They like to slam the brakes in front of you. And finally, I think this track runs pretty well in this game. And the AI, they're not, too biased. They get the tire wear and they're not overpowered. So I've really been looking forward to this race, and I so badly want to win here. It would be an honor to win at one of my favorite tracks in this entire game. And it's not as good as Pocono to me in NASCAR Heat 3. Pocono was like the best track in NASCAR Heat 3. But this one, I think it takes the cake here, because Pocono's not exactly as good in this game as it was in the last one, which is weird, because that's like the only thing that's better about the last game than this one. In the last episode, we finished 5th at Texas, and that put us a 5-point gain over Ross Chastain. We went from 16 to 21 ahead of him. And the winner of that race was Harrison Burton. He got his 3rd win of the season, tied with me again. And, well, he's still like way far behind us in the points. So that he's got a long ways to go to reach me. And I think the closest that someone can do that is if Brett Moffitt wins 2 more races. And you can see he's pretty close behind me. He's actually in 3rd. I thought Brett Moffitt or Matt Crafton were going to win the last race if I did, and I can't speak English. But, yeah, I didn't win it. They didn't win it. They were winning the stages. I hit the apron. I got shot up the track, and I lost a bunch of ground because of that. And maybe if I hadn't done that, I would have been able to still win the race. But tire wear always kills you. But you can look at the results right there. There it is, the SpeedyCash.com 400. But let's get to Iowa. I can't even focus on my qualifying lap. Dang it, game. Your engine sounds are so beautiful that I cannot focus. Wait, I was supposed to hit the brakes right there because now I'm over here taking the corner very wide. Let off the gas a little earlier than that. Just head into the bottom of the corner. And that should be pretty good. Could have gotten the gas a little earlier than that. I messed up turn 1 because the engine sounds are just so freaking great. Not a full second off. 17th. We qualified 13th at Texas, so we're still on the inside. We got a better chance of someone in front of us getting sent to the back. It's not exactly the top half, but if you ask me, starting 17th is more like starting the top half than 16th is, because 16th is on the outside, just like that. What are these results? Matt Crafton and Grandin Finger starting 11th and 12th. Our opposite 12th hitter is Ross Chastain. I still can't pick English. Oh my goodness. Myatt Snyder starting at 3rd. That is fantastic. Can Myatt Snyder win this race? If I don't win this race, Myatt Snyder win it. I mean, I know he's not actually good in this game, but sometimes he qualifies well. That's about it, but that would be amazing. We actually gained 2 positions because 2 people in front of us got sent to the back, so that means we're in the top half and we're on the inside. That is fantastic. Is Myatt Snyder still up here? Okay, I think I saw that red number 27. So that is great. Austin Hill changed his engine, just like whoever it was that got their engine changed before Texas. And then Spencer Boyd failed optical scanning station multiple times. So, knowing that's really important to me. Okay, Myatt Snyder, you go win, unless I say not to because I'm there next to you. And I get to passing people. This was actually the first track that I raced at whenever I got this game. I came here in the truck series and I wanted to check it out. They said they had tire wear, and they said the AI were programmed better, which is what I really wanted after playing NASCAR Heat 3. And I didn't have the tire wear set exactly in the best of places. I put myself in more tire wear, I gave the AI more tire wear, and in the end, I had very, very bad tire wear, and they had like a little tire wear. So I maxed out their possibilities of tire wear, and then I put it on normal for me, and I ended up having some good racing. It's like I lose ground on my worn tires, and after a while, they start to lose ground on theirs too. Because I guess the player tends to use up tires more than they do. Not the best of grip in the corner. I tried to pass 13, Johnny Sauter, and okay, give it a little push. Okay, don't wreck. Don't wreck. Okay, well I got back into 11th. Not very grippy with this truck right now on the fresh tires, so that kind of sucks. Maybe I should be on a looser setup. Damn, I just cannot turn. It is tight as fuck. Take out like a couple rounds of wedge, like 2 full rounds. That might solve this problem, but it is extremely tight. A good dive into the corner. Harrison Burton just flew around me, and he arced it probably way better. I'm not exactly sure of that. Warren tires, we're pretty strong here, but I mean, if we are this bad on fresh tires. That is such a major problem. Okay, stage 1's over because the last guy in the top 10 got across the line. My truck is so fucking garbage, it's driving me crazy. I cannot turn. It's like I have no wheel lock at all. Like I turn the wheel like halfway and then I can't turn anymore. Ugh. Their tires are gonna start wearing down the next stage. I can't take a pit stop right now because they're not taking one, so then I would just get sent to the back when I actually make progress. But I started 15th, and I'm in 14th. So I made some kind of progress. We're going to start the next stage on Warren tires, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything here. I'm pretty good at restarts, usually in the first lap. Or maybe in this track's case, the first half lap. So let's just try to pass a bunch of people. Let's kamikaze pilot our way into turn 1. Get past this 51 right here. Please, can I please pass the 51? Can I at least do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, send it underneath the Alfredo sauce or whatever that shit is. Okay, there we go. We're into 11th. Trying to side draft Crafton and get him to. He's kind of leaving the bottom open. He's taking on the outside, so I have confidence on just sticking down here and making it work. Okay, I'm going to pull in behind Ben Rhodes. Yeah, there's no Harrison Rhodes, it's Ben Rhodes. We're doing pretty good right now. Plus, they're going to get some more tires towards the very end of this run, say around like lap 5, 6, and 7. About to pass Breaking Benjamin, guys. I will not bow, I will not break. Diary of Jane. There's, as I turn another page, as I look the other way, I pass you and I put myself in 8th place. I don't fucking. What's my favorite song by them? So Cold. I don't remember how that song goes. You're so cold, you feel alive. Well, now you're dead because I passed you. And we're 8th place. We passed Breaking Benjamin, and there's winner of the last race, Harrison Burton, up there. But their tires, they're getting more and faster than I thought they were, because we're just that much faster. I've gotten better on Warren tires, like literally better on Warren tires, because it slides more, and that's just the best way to put it. Maybe I've trained myself and gotten used to the fact that it doesn't turn nearly as much as I think it will. But they're going very slow in the turns now. I could be able to get past all 3 of these guys in front of me. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll go that far. My tire just put the orange light on, so that usually that means I've only got like a lap and a half to go. That wouldn't happen if y'all weren't so slow, but I don't want to take that for granted. We're 3 wide. Let me make this thumbnail real quickly and the replay footage. Let me take note of that. If I don't forget to go to the replay footage. Gosh, I ran out of grip going in, but I think we're going to get a run going off. Maybe past Harrison Burton right here. That's not happening. But I got 7th. I thought I was going to pass more people, but I was in the middle going into turn 3, so can't do anything there. So I didn't see who won the first stage, but Tyler Dipple. I pay that much attention to that name in here. But my Sider still 3rd place after starting in 3rd, so that's great. Ross Chastain, he started on pole, but he's 4th right now, so he's been falling back. He must have used up his stuff. So in those first 2 stages, we brought down the right front tire to 12%, and those first 2 stages altogether are pretty long, so I think we'll be fine for the rest of the race with the tire wear. So we've got a clear chance to actually win this thing. I really want this to happen. I have 2 seconds of damage. Dadgum. We'll just put 1.5 cans of fuel in there, and I'm trying to take out some wedge. Okay, we got our pit stop in. I'm over here talking my head off about the freaking stage results and crap. I got 1 round of wedge out, so they'll be more slippery on the fresh tires. On worn tires, whenever these tires are worn, it's not going to be loose. It's going to be fucking loose. It's going to be that much loose. It's going to be loose to the fucking nth degree. Oh my gosh, it's going to be scary. Because on worn tires, this truck got loose, so if I loosen it, then, oh my gosh, that's what the problem's going to be. My Snyder was supposed to start in 3rd one this one. He's 4th now. I guess someone got to his inside there. Gosh, it's just so much more tight on fresh tires. What is that? Okay, Brett Moffitt, you're not stopping me from getting back underneath you. Getting let off early. Just keep it on the gas. Make it work. There's so much noise going on with the dishes on the other side of the house. Which reminds me, I need to do some dishes after I'm done with this. We're making it stick to the bottom right now, and we're getting back around Brett Moffitt. I cannot turn. I have nothing right now. It's just so bad. What is this? Why on worn tires is my truck legitimately bad? I mean, I could push you, and now he's smoking all over the place. But how many cigarettes can you smoke at once, Breaking Benjamin? Okay, letting off. I literally feel like my truck is way worse on fresh tires. It doesn't feel as if on worn tires I've started to get an advantage because their tires start to wear out and more than mine. It literally feels like my truck is worse right now. Just in comparison to theirs, their tires are just way better than mine whenever they're fresh. It's weird. Okay, Grand Fingers going places. Their tires are way better than mine when they're fresh, and when they're worn, they're way worse than mine. I guess it's a balance. It's just kind of weird. Just trying to get into 7th, and I can't do anything. Get back on the gas, flying up the track. I don't know what the fuck to do. I can't do anything. This is such a piece of crap. Yeah, when my girlfriend was watching me record the Texas races, Kayla right there, she was watching me record Iowa too. This is so miserable. This is so bad. I have such a bad truck on fresh tires. It's like you got brand new tires. You gotta wear them out a little bit first. All the way back down to 10th. The race is almost over. I would like a caution because then we could have a restart and I could pass everybody with my worn tires. So look at that. You know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this from you. I'm going to be aggressive, a dirty, nasty fuck, and I'm gonna get 9th place, not 10th. There we go. I couldn't get to the Alfredo sauce, but man, this truck is so bad on fresh tires. I was just kind of sitting there in 10th place, and racing at Iowa is supposed to be way better than this. We had like 3 wide racing for like 3 laps straight or some shit at the beginning of the year. I remember I saw video footage of that on NASCAR's channel. And this, it's like it gets strung out, and then just freaking nothing. The only good racing is at the restarts or whenever my tires get worn and I start passing everybody. Maybe I should like put in a better setup. I don't know if we actually come back to Iowa later this season in the truck series. Oh my goodness! Ross Chastain finally won a race. It took him 10 races, but Ross Chastain won a race. I kept on saying there's no way he's going to be able to make it to the playoffs or through the playoffs if he just can't win a race. He's the most consistent driver. He just couldn't win, and he finally did it. Over Myatt Snider. Myatt Snider, my Louisiana hot sauce driving motherfucker, didn't win the race. I'm pissed. And who the hell is Tyler Dipple? We should all figure that Ross Chastain is now the points leader because he won the race. I finished in 9th. And he's always been just battling it out with me. He's been so consistent, and then there he is. So this, honestly, couldn't make any more sense. And then here's the playoff standings. While Harrison Burton is in 2nd place, of course, because he also has 3 wins, just like me. Ross Chastain, you see right there, is the highest driver with 1 win. He's always going to be the highest driver with 1 win. I mean, he's the highest driver with any wins right now. So let's get out of here. Next up, next weekend, we're going to WWT Raceway for the Drive-In for Lineman 200. What is that? Is that what used to be known as Canadian Tire? Or is that Gateway? It doesn't say Gateway. I don't know what the hell this track is because they keep on changing the names of the tracks. I did not mean to press that. But I mean, we're first in the playoff standings. We just lost the points lead, and that's what's important to me right now. I want to see if I can win the regular season championship. I'll worry about the playoffs whenever we get there. But this weekend went pretty well. Texas could have gone better. In Iowa, I thought it was going to go way better, but it just didn't. At least we still got a top 10. It's a smaller field, so I can't feel that well for it. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.